There is a dragon sleeping soundly right across the path to your best self. We call this condition procrastination, but laziness is merely a mask for a fear much more sophisticated, much more powerful. You feel paralyzed before an important task. You know you should start. You want to start, but an invisible force holds you absolutely still. The treasure, you see, is not merely gold. It is your potential. And the dragon is not laziness. It is the guard of your fear. Welcome to the still mind, a small rest stop for your soul. Today, we will not fight the dragon. We will learn how to wake it up and transform fear into the wings of action. Chapter 1. The nature of paralysis. The first fear, the fear of failure. You do not procrastinate because you are lazy. You procrastinate because you are afraid that if you try your absolute best and still fail, it proves you are not good enough. Procrastination is a strategy. If I never finish, I cannot be judged. If I am judged harshly, I can always say I didn't have enough time. The second fear, the fear of success. Success brings pressure, the pressure of expectation, the pressure of having to maintain the performance. Success turns you into a role model, and your ego fears the golden cage of constant scrutiny and judgment. It prefers the safety of inaction. The third fear, the fear of permanence. You fear that once you start, you will never be allowed to rest. You fear having to strive endlessly toward a horizon that has no finish line. Procrastination is not a time management problem. It is an emotional management problem, a strategy to avoid an uncomfortable feeling. The sleeping dragon is a bodyguard. It is guarding you from the pain of experimentation and from the judgment of the world. But the truth is, inaction is the most painful choice of all. It is the slow, silent death of your own potential. Look into the mirror. You procrastinate because you cannot accept the truth that effort does not guarantee result. How do we waken the dragon of courage without engaging in a battle we cannot win?
Chapter 2. The Power of Wu Wei. Taoist philosophy calls effortless action Wu Wei. It is not about doing nothing. It is about doing everything without straining the self. Act in the manner of water. Water flows to the lowest point, accepts every obstacle, and without striving, achieves all things. Apply Wu Wei to procrastination. Do not try to defeat laziness. Accept it. Say, I am lazy, but I will act with this laziness. The goal is not completion. The goal is initiation. Lower the pressure of perfection to the absolute minimum. See the massive task as a great wall. You do not have to tear down the entire wall. You only need to remove one tiny brick. The small beginning is the power. Once momentum is achieved, Wu Wei will effortlessly carry you forward. This is the difference between straining, using force, and acting, following the flow. Chapter 3. The Discipline of Stoicism. Stoic philosophy gives us the tool of reason, distinguish between urgent and valuable. Procrastination often hides in the urgent but meaningless tasks. Procrastination thrives on a lack of clarity. Use reason to see the meaning of the action, not just the difficulty of the process. The technique of amor fati for the moment. Embrace the discomfort of the beginning. See the first 5 minutes as a necessary, honored part of the process. Do not wait for ease. Love the difficulty of the start. Like cold water in the morning, it is unpleasant, but it brings clarity. Discipline is not self-punishment. Discipline is an act of self-love, loving the future version of yourself. Start dirty. Do not seek perfection. The messiness of the start is infinitely better than the perfection of procrastination. Be vigilant. The 5 minutes of laziness you choose now is a brick you lay down in your prison of inaction. Choose liberation. Choose the lightness of having completed the task. The smallest action is the antidote to the most immense fear.
Ultimately, the essence lies not in how the world turns, but in the insight right within this chest. The dragon of procrastination does not need to be killed. It needs to be awakened. The key to awaken it is the non-striving initiation. The smallest action done with full acceptance. The fire of initiation burns away laziness, and the dragon of fear transforms into the wings of power. Carry that dragon of courage with you. It is the guardian of your potential, not through procrastination, but through self-mastery. Act in the way of water. Be patient like stone. Live fully like fire. Choose the lightness of completion over the heavy burden of constant delay. Do it now, not because you have to, but because you deserve to be free. I am the still mind. Thank you for spending this moment of silence with me.